It's Holy, and today's video is going to be on how to arrange your beats way better.
What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
Run that back. Alright, so what's up, it's Holy, and today's video is going to be on how to arrange your beats in a more interesting way, tips and tricks on what to do to keep your listener interested throughout the whole beat, and basically just keep them entertained, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to help with video ideas, make sure to go follow my Twitter. I'll put it up here, and a link will be in the description. So you can just go click on that, follow it, and I'll put up polls so that way you can choose which video idea you want to see next. And I'll just keep coming with them. I got so many ideas, it's actually crazy, but I want to wait for a lot of them for a lot more people to join the cult, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, buddy. All right.
Alright, so this is the beat that we're going to be working on. I'm going to track it out. It's kind of tracked out, but not really. It's not mixed. As you can see, there's nothing on any of these except for one. Oh yeah, I did mess with the hi-hat.
All right.
I'm gonna undo what I tracked out just so I can show you what I would do when I'm tracking it out, if that makes sense. Am I too dark? All right, anyway, so this is the beat so far. We need to cut out that little clicky noise. So yeah, that's what we have for the beat so far. I mean, it's super simple. As you can see, there's not many elements. So what I would first do, I'm keeping this intro in because that joint's sick. I don't care. All right, so what we about to do, obviously we're gonna drag all the elements in, right? So this is the intro, obviously. I would copy and paste this over. I always change the 808, the second 808 pattern. If you don't get up out of here, boy. Ooh, all right. So I always change the second 808 pattern. So that way it's not boring. I'm also gonna change the kick pattern so it's not super repetitive. And it's super slight variations. You don't wanna go overboard and completely change the beat. So we're gonna take out the open hi-hat for the beginning part so that way we can have a little bit more bounce introduced into the second part of the verse. Like I said, we changed the 808 to be different from the first one. So we're gonna add a pause right here. This is super common. Right before the snare is supposed to hit, it would be right here, but we're gonna remove that. So this is what it sounds like. And the pauses basically take out the energy and then they bring it back in. So it's kind of like when you're at the top of a roller coaster and you know it's about to drop. It's like that. It's super suspenseful. So what I like to do is add fills, which are like drum snare thingies in those little pauses that I showed you. So I'm gonna drag one in and I'm gonna chop it up because I don't want to use how it's originally done. We're just gonna cut it. There we go. All right, so that's what we're gonna do for the little fill here. Let's go to YouTube. Find some cool sound effects. Just be like, off the top of your head, just be like, Sonic, dog. Sonic the Hedgehog sound effects. That was straight off the top. Alright, that joint was loud. I'm using some of these. Don't copyright me, please. So now we got a whole thing full of sound effects just waiting for our creativity. So now, what we're gonna do is go find some we like. I like this one. And let's put some effects on it. We're gonna put flingus on it to soften it up. I don't know what if, and we're gonna put reverb on it to soften it up. All right, okay, so now we're gonna pitch it down. We're gonna move it back here. Extend it to, we'll just do 2 bars. Ah! Yeah, that sounds pretty sick. So we're gonna do this. Put some delay 3. That's a new little plugin in FL20. That's pretty sick. No presets. Get out. We're gonna do like super quick delay. Then we're gonna turn the level up a little bit. High pass. Turn this stuff around just a little bit. Then we're gonna drop this in here again. Hit some like 2, and then low pass. Turn this stuff off, and then ping pong it. And then just kind of have it drift into the background. A cool thing you can do is add something that gives a new bounce to the beat, but only for a short time, kind of like tease people with it. That makes sense. So we would make this unique. We're gonna do it to the snare. What's some other cool things you can do? You can add a new bounce to the hi-hats. Let's get all that out of here. Just change the rhythm up, but like only for a short time, and make sure it's still like cohesive with your bounce, current bounce that you have. If you have to change everything, you're probably adding a different bounce to the one you already have. And make sure you always make your patterns unique, or you will permanently mess your pattern up, and then you'll have to redo it. So this is a transition. It's originally from Dejan's Blueberry kit, but I just pitched it down and I think added a few small effects, maybe made it longer. And yeah, so this activates as soon as the kit comes in, basically. And it basically makes the drop feel like more explosive. So yeah, that's a really good thing that you can do, maybe even over here, so that way you can keep the energy going. A common thing that people do for outros when arranging, slow the end down, and that'll be like the outro. And then what I usually do, if I do this, I use 1.5 speed, so it's not so deep and the bass doesn't sound so bad. Alright, so this is a technique right here called the tape stop effect. Tape stop, I think this is a free plugin. You can just look up tape stop D Blue or whatever. You want to animation clip the trigger, and then you want to have the slowdown super low, like anywhere from like 12 to 0.04, something like that. Yeah, somewhere in that area. Then you're gonna record it once you're happy with whatever you're hearing, right? So now you have this little thing. Now take this automation clip off, turn tape stop off, all of that, get that out. You can reverse it and then stretch it a little bit to match like wherever you want it to match. That's a cool little like. It's just something different. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. This isn't the best example, but that's how you do it. You can have that, and then you can have halftime in the beginning, and it sounds pretty dope. Which is a pretty sick intro. I might use it for this one. Obviously, you can do more. You can do automation clips with like reverb and delay on snares and stuff. I'll do an example real quick. So this joint is about to be sick right here. All right, I don't know how fast I want it to be. We're gonna try with it pretty fast, have it ping pong. We're gonna do this. I don't know how this is gonna sound. All right, so now which is that was kind of sick. I mean, it's not like really what I wanted. That's kind of sick. Have it kind of fade out so it's not so subtle. Like, you just want to make sure your transitions are smooth when you're doing a lot. And then we'll have it fade because I don't want it to activate the next snare. There we go. And then you don't have that effect on anything else, any other parts. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you took away at least one or two things.
Holy